Hello spectators, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, if you can't tell, my bathroom looks awfully different. It's not the same bathroom. That's because I actually moved into my own apartment. Me and my boyfriend have finally moved in together. Long distance is over, but it's a bit weird because we had already but we had already put money down on the apartment. We paid over $1,000 and everything like that. But we had no idea this big pandemic was going to happen. So it was no way to get our refund. By then, they didn't do refunds, so we had to move anyway. But I'm here. I'm in my new apartment, my new bathroom. I'm home alone. I don't have any noises or anything like that. So now that I've talked about that, I will be filming more. But anyway, so today I wanted to show you guys how I moisturize my baby locks. As you can see, my baby locks are not as neat as they were before. And what I mean by neat is, like, when I first started my 2-strand twist, they weren't fuzzy. They were very, very neat. And it took so long for me to even get to this stage. The only reason how I got to this stage is because I washed it. After 4 weeks, I did a wash and retwist. Now, I will say that when I did my first retwist, it came out so beautiful. But what I didn't like is that it didn't last long. And part of the reason why is probably because of my hair type. I had tons of new growth, but because of my shrinkage level and how bad it could shrink, there was just no way it was going to stay stretched and elongated. So this time, instead of waiting 4 weeks, I'm going to try to wait 8 weeks just to see what happens. For the record, before anybody asks me where I got my lashes from, I am still supporting Pure Slay by Kiki. This lash style is in the style Zaddy with a Z. I will link her shop down below because I really love her lashes, and I feel like she's slept on because her brand isn't as big as everybody else's. Girl, I'm still rooting for you. I'm still wearing your lashes. I still got all 3 pairs sitting right in my room. The other 2 are in the room, and the first pair are on me now. Now let's get to the video. I'm at 7 days left before I reach my 2-month mark. Now, it took my locks a minute to mature. The only reason why it even got to this stage is because I washed it. Once I reached the 4th week mark, I washed it and retwisted it. Now, here's the thing about that. When I did that, it did not work out for me that well, only because I had a lot of new growth, but due to my hair type 4B, 4C, the shrinkage game is pretty darn strong. So what happened was I retwisted it and it came out fine, but then when about, I want to say 5 days later, my hair wound up unraveling and shrinking back up. Now, some of the twists are still back in, like they're still in there, but most of them came out due to my shrinkage. So I'm going to wait at least 8 weeks to retwist and see what that does. So instead of retwisting April 20th, I'm going to do May 20th. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Then I'm going to see how that works. I really have to test everything and see what works for my hair. But as you can see, I'm really loving my locks. I'm really loving this stage. I'm going to miss it, honestly. A lot of people say the stage is ugly. I personally don't feel like the stage is ugly. If you're calling it an ugly stage, it's pretty much an insecurity within yourself. So I just want to talk about the one product I will be using to moisturize my hair, and that is rose water. And it is by Nature's Rose Water Mist. It has hydration, revitalization, and rejuvenation. So that's what that is. And the thing is, it has no animal testing. It's cruelty free, no parabens, no mineral oil, no petroleum, and no sulfates. So we don't have to worry about that. I really, really love this stuff. I actually got it from my local beauty supply, I think for like $6.99, maybe $7, I don't know. But I really don't regret buying this. You can also go get organic rose water. I'm not sure if this is organic, it doesn't say. But you could use it for skincare, you can use it on your body, and also hair care, which is what I will be using this for. It says for skincare, you could tone, balance, refresh face, neck, and skin. And then for a body spray to freshen up for a splash of rose aroma. And then for hair care, improve manageability, softness, and shine. It doesn't really improve shine to me, but it does get the softness in there. I don't want my hair shiny no way, so I really don't mind it. It's really, really, really nice. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. So it has rose, which hydrates, reduces redness of the face with antioxidants, repair of damaged hair. And then coconut water, deep hydration and revitalization, aloe vera moisturization and soothing, witch hazel, nourish dry skin, anti-aging, anti-irritants, and then sea kelp, mineral and vitamins for the skin and hair. Like I said, I'm not using it for my skin, I'm using it for my hair. Now I'm going to explain what I'm going to do before I start. Here's the thing, I spray this all over, right? But the thing is, I dry it with a blow dryer. Let me explain that reason for a second. Let me lean down for a sec. So the reason why I dry my hair under the dryer is only because with locks, you really cannot air dry them. You ever been to the beach or you went to the pool and you know, you dry off and you put your towel in your basket, and about a day or two later you smell that wet smell, that wet towel smell? That's what it does to your locks. If you let it sit soaking wet and let it air dry, it's literally going to smell like a towel. Your locks are going to soak it up and it's just going to sit there. You do not want that. I actually had this experience when I sprayed moisturizer on my hair and I just left it there. Didn't dry it or nothing. It literally smelled like wet towels. Like, it just smelled so bad. That's why a lot of people feel like they're probably scared to get locks, because it's going to smell. Make sure you dry your hair properly. If you wet it, make sure you dry it as quickly as you can. That's what I'm going to say about that. Okay, so now that I've moisturized my locks, I have my blow dryer, but I'm also going to be using an attachment, which is this one. The Golden Hot blow dryer attachment. Now I usually take this, put it on top of my head, and I let it sit for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, depending on whether it's dry or not. I pretty much let it sit in there for 10 minutes. They're dry, but they're really soft, like extremely soft and just fluffy feeling. I love it. I really do love it. Now it looks pretty flat, but all I gotta do is just fix it up to make it look nice. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video, spectators, because I know I enjoyed filming that. I love it. I absolutely love it when it's time for me to moisturize my locks. I just be wanting to spray for no reason, but it feels good to know that I'm doing it when it's necessary, and I just love to moisturize my locks. Like, I'm just so excited about my journey. I hope you guys love this video. Like I said, I hope you guys like how my hair is. I know I love my hair. If you plan on starting one, do you, girl. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't do with your hair, and don't let anybody tell you what to do with your locks, because not everybody's locks are going to turn out the same. You have to focus on your own journey. So I'm loving it, and I will be having more hair videos soon. See you later, spectators.